What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What's good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. We're going to talk about Stanley Johnson going to the Toronto Raptors, a guy that has had some up and downs in his career. He was a guy that was a top lottery pick, a guy that people thought at worst would be a 3-and-D guy. He never really learned how to knock down that three, even the corner three. He never really learned how to play great defense on the NBA level. He's a guy with loads of potential, has a very good body, 6'7", 240, legitimate size and strength. He has that fearlessness that you need. He can go guard anybody. He fights anybody. He believes in himself. He has a lot of confidence in himself. I like Stanley Johnson as a person. I like the way he thinks. I like the way he plays. I like how hard he plays. And I like everything besides the fundamentals. I think that's the biggest problem with Stanley Johnson. He has the athleticism. He has the strength. He has the speed. He has the mobility. It's just he hasn't been able to fill out the skill part of his game. And I think that when I look at a deal like this, I feel like it was an overpay. You look at guys like Wilson Chandler and other small forwards that got less money than $2 million just to play on other teams. Yeah, you do take less money to go to a team that can make the playoffs or a team that is trying to be a contender. But, you give Stanley Johnson $7 million. He's not even worth that, because what are you really getting out of Stanley Johnson besides potential? Stanley Johnson been in the NBA for many years now, and he hasn't been able to find his footing. He hasn't been able to find a role. He hasn't even been able to find a shot. Stanley Johnson doesn't even have a go-to shot right now. So I don't really know why the Raptors prioritize getting Stanley Johnson, because he is a solid player to bad player. He just don't have any skills. He just don't have any skill set, and he can't really switch. He has the body and the athleticism and the physical tools to do it. He's just not a great defender. And is it even worth having him on the court when he doesn't really bring nothing to the game offensively? So I'm surprised that the Raptors went with Stanley Johnson out of all the players that's left, that they really guaranteed 2 years to him. And I don't really like it. I was a believer in Stanley Johnson. I was a guy that felt like he could be special. I felt like he was a good pickup for the Pistons. I thought he had probably proved himself more on the Pelicans team that allowed him to get a chance to play and showcase what he can do while Anthony Davis was gone. He didn't really take advantage of that, in my personal opinion. He played with the Pelicans, only played 18 games with them. He shot 41 from the field, 32 from three, 69% from the free throw line, and only gave them 5 points in 13 minutes. He played 20 minutes a game with the Pistons, 48 games that he played. He only gave you 38% from the field and 28% from three. And he gave you 3 rebounds and 1 assist and 7 points. So the best season he ever had was his rookie season, and he struggled even in that season to score the ball and shoot and score. So I don't really know what value Stanley Johnson really brings at this point in his career besides athleticism and youth. This is a guy that could be something special, but year after year and season after season, we continue to see that he may never reach it, and it looks like it's more or less not going to be reached. So when I see a team like the Raptors that have been in the playoffs, have been competing, has won the title, make a move like this after losing Kawhi Leonard, it do, as a person that respects the Raptors, it is a little disappointing that this is your move to make, is get a guy like Stanley Johnson that's unproven and really doesn't bring much to the table other than physical tools and athleticism. So if I'm a Raptors fan, I'm a little disappointed, and I would want to get more. Pascal Siakam is the most improved player. Kyle Lowry is an all-star, but you really going to need that other weapon that can really be a threat for them on a perimeter when it comes to those wing positions. So either OG or somebody's going to have to really step up offensively and defensively to replace what Kawhi Leonard gave them. And remember, they lost DeMar DeRozan for Kawhi Leonard because they also lost Danny Green, who went to the Lakers. So not only did they lose Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green, they lost an all-star and potential superstar player in DeMar DeRozan for two players that's gone off this roster already. And we knew that was the risk, and it did pay off because they won their first title ever. But at the same time, now you have to pick up the crumbs because most of the free agents are gone. And you still have to believe in a core that's a little old with Marc Gasol, Pascal, and Kyle Lowry to hold down the fort, or you're gonna have to trade them for, young talent and picks, which is going to be hard because you got to get off their contracts, and most teams is not going to try to give you something significant back for a contract they know you have to get rid of or you want to get out of. So they're not going to really help you in that sense. So I really want to see what the Raptors do now that Kawhi Leonard and Green is gone, and they still do have some quality players. Will they try to run it back and be a playoff team, or will they try to go in a different direction now that they don't have their franchise player no more in Kawhi Leonard? So we have to wait and see what they do. But let me know, do you like Stanley Johnson? Do you think he a bust, which I do? Do you think he still has potential to be something special? Do you think the Raptors can bring it out of him? Do you think he is what he is at this point? Or do you think that Stanley Johnson might wake up and realize he has to put in more work, he has to continue to trust and believe in himself, and eventually he will get to where he wants to go? He made it to the NBA. He's still in the NBA after this contract. But honestly and truthfully, is a little bit more to be desired in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think, though, in the comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook. Thanks for everybody that likes the videos. Thanks for everybody that comments. I like the activity that you guys have shown. I answered comments that make sense, if that makes sense. And also, at the end of the day, if you like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies. I break down players. I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. I'm gone.